Hello everybody, today I have the pleasure to propose to you this key 80 entitled Practical Awakening. Well, this is the fourth chapter and second party of the fourth chapter entitled, actually, in quote mark, how to raise your vibration, happiness, fulfillment. Well, this is also a state of mind. Concretely, in the previous one, I asked you this question that I repeat again. What's your definition of happiness? For me, it's basic, so you can put on pause, but for me, it's just fulfillment, wellness, let's say inwardly, with an impact worldwidely, let's say outwardly, with other people, with the world, and so on. It's the fact to be completely absorbed by the now here, okay, not in the past, not in the future, and to find back unity. Okay, basically, but once again, it's individual and it's private for everybody. It's unique. How to achieve? What's the techniques, the tips to achieve happiness and sustainable fulfillment? Do you consider as happy? Yes, no. And what's the percentage? Everything is raising your vibration, your energy, your frequencies is the basic foundation of spirituality. It's highly recommended for the transition of a new world. Okay, only that. Be the change that you want to see in the world is starting with this, is the basic. I insist a lot. Everything is energy. This is what we saw in the key 73. We vibrate, we radiate. We are only made of energy. Okay, what you call matter, this is Einstein say that, what we call matter is basically some frequency which has been reduced to be perceptible to the senses. There is no matter. So concretely, this is energy. I am made of energy. I am made of water, 70%. When you see, the intention with Masuro Emoto, I hate you, okay, it creates a disharmonious pattern when you of water, the molecules. If you say I love you and so on, it's creating wonderful harmonious patterns. We are made of 70-80% of water. Every time you say I hate you, fuck and so on, it's affecting you. Okay, so people can not see it, but can feel it. When you radiate, on the contrary, you attract people as a law of attraction, and also people feel, oh, I don't know why, I feel well with this person and so on. Okay, so this is the most important, is to radiate. Okay, so today we're just gonna see 15 techniques, but if you just apply 5 of them or 3 of them regularly, actually your life will change. So be a projector, of divine consciousness, light consciousness. Okay, when you see someone, when you talk to someone, not only talk to this person, but talk to the divine part of this person. Even if it's not conscious for the person, but try to talk to this higher part. And this is, by the way, the second, when Jesus gave the second, let's say, chic, this is exactly that. It's the higher level of consciousness, the higher self of the person. Second one is to repeat I love you for yourself. It's not narcissistic, okay? It's not navel-gazing and so on. I love myself. No, it's just you had a loan. You had a contract of soul. You decided to come and to be incarnated in the matter. Okay, it's to honor it. Okay, so you can work on yourself. Okay, to improve yourself. Okay, to have self-analysis, but you don't have the choice. You cannot run away. Okay, so you have to take this challenge and to appreciate it. Okay, as I say many times, happiness is not to reach what you want, but to be satisfied with what you have. And in parallel of that, you can also do to work on yourself as well, and it will help you when you repeat ceaselessly like this, I love you and so on. When you hug yourself, okay, symbolically and physically as well, you will vibrate much more, okay? And people will feel it. Repeat, I love you for people that you don't know, or you just recently meet, and you meet up, and just, it will send to the higher self, to the unconscious part of the person, positive aspect, and even for events in general. Repeat, I love you, or love, whatever, towards elements of nature. A tree of, this rice field, for example, I love you, or thank you, or grateful and whatever. I love you, dog. I love you, sun. I love you. When I wake up the morning, we say that with my son. I swear to you. Pay attention to the positive aspect of a situation, even when it's chaotic. Why? Because it's important to extract a teaching. Okay, she left me, she broke up, and now I have a wonderful person. Okay, I've been fired, but thanks to that, now I built my company and so on. Thanks for that. Okay, so it was hard, but thanks to this challenge, it's emphasized what I have now, and also it's helped me to have a springboard. I give you an example. I say many times, I've been kicked out of Turkey when my baby was blocked because of administrative problems. He has no papers, so no administrative paper. He couldn't leave the country, and I've been kicked out 4 months. I was so upset, so sad, and so on. It was 6 months, okay, only. And during 4 months, it was difficult. Thanks to that, it highlights the fact that now, even when I'm busy, when I work and so on, when you want to play, when you want to, I never say I'm busy and so on. Later. No, not later. Now. I just suffer so much to miss him. You know, this is the projection of no need to lose someone to emphasize the fact that the person is important. So in every situation, so this was the positive aspect of, this bad experience in Quatermark. Appreciate a negative criticism. Okay, because it shows you if it's tuned or not, if it's neutralized or not. Okay, it can help you to improve. Okay, it's annoyed me that he said me that, but he's right. Okay, I will try to improve myself. And or it can be, for instance, you know that you're not affected because you know that this person is full of bad energy. So it's just a projection of his own devils, okay? Devils or devils. Having a balanced life is the middle way. You know this in Taoism, okay? The middle way means you avoid extremes, okay? I'm extreme, spiritual, okay, no. Materialistic, no, not only. We are mixed. This is holistic. Holos means global. A bit of everything. Okay. I will never recommend to someone not drinking alcohol, even if I didn't drink alcohol for more than 5 years and so on. But this is personal. Okay. I will never recommend because it's up to anybody. Okay. Even the fact to be drunk sometimes. No. If someone needs that just to refresh, to change his mind and so on, once a year for New Year and so on, whatever. Okay. The day after he will suffer. It's up to him or her. Okay. So just a good balance. Okay. Like not necessarily to be always to be healthy food and so on. Sometimes it's good to have fat food, fast food. Yeah, it's a matter of fact. To have also ways, you know, I so many times, so many people, everything was in the good, list, like I'm vegetarian, I'm doing meditation, I do that, okay, fasting and so on. And then they were angry. Okay, so if they're frustrated, it's not harmonious. Okay, and someone maybe not having all the elements of the supposed to be good spirituality, maybe it's more harmonious. Okay, so there is no miracle recipe. There is only miracle adaptation. It's really up to everybody. And the key is to know yourself. Know thyself and you will know the secret of God and the universe, as Delphi philosophy say. Nature is very important to reconnect to nature, our true nature. We are off-grounded civilization, off-grounded society. Okay, we don't have this connection with nature and so on. Okay, we are like separated. We are suffering about this because we are suffering of the lack of energy. When you observe, so you can see this wonderful landscape. And by the way, it's a metaphor with a prison. The prison is the ego. Okay, when you watch it, you can say, "Oh yeah, but it's raining outside and so on." Yeah, but actually, when you watch, we saw that in Matrix, different realities in the key 78. When you the brain is not making the difference between virtuality and reality, physical reality. It means you watch a documentary about Seychelles, about wonderful paradise islands. You are already activating within endorphins. Okay, so why? Concretely, when you watch this, the green from the rice field, concretely, this is vibration. hertz. You can measure it in hertz. The green color. Where it is receptive, okay, in your brain, maybe, okay, some holograms and so on, activating neurons. But especially here, the heart chakra, the green one, is here, central. It means that you are in resonance, okay, it's vibrating. So concretely, you have here, okay, you don't extract and you feel from a distance, but you integrate within, okay. So this is to reconnect to nature, basically, to a flower, to when you hug a tree, you have the energy of the tree, okay. You know, this is what we call Shinrin Yoku in Japanese. It's a tradition for which it's the forest bathing. Okay, why? Because when you are in a forest and there is like little tiny particles that you cannot see, but it's what we call phyton seeds. Okay, so it's a particle creating, activating some endorphins, some happiness hormones. Okay, so why we're so nevrotic sometimes society is because we are missing that. This is a missing link. We have been separating from our Mother Earth, nature and so on. So it's important to have at least once a week to go back to nature. It can be in a park, can be just even on your balcony, or just to have a contact with a plant and so on. Just to plant just a pot, for instance. Singing, even if it's not beautiful, sing, give you a lot of high energy. Do the same with dance. We did ecstatic dance in the key 37. I gave the key some guidelines for which the first rule is the fact there is no rules, but in the sense that when you dance live, when you just fit with the sound inside and so on, actually you are activating good vibration. Okay, this is important to have fun, especially. Separate from, let's say, get rid of objects you don't need anymore. Okay, and especially when there is affective things. Okay, due to a grief, due to a breakup, and so on. So it's kind of feng shui of your life. This is really important. Another example with dress up only for yourself. Okay, do it as a ritual, but you don't go out, you just do for yourself. You know, a lot of people, men especially, are jealous when a woman is dressing up, makeup and so on, she's pretty, and thinking, she gonna seduce. But not at all. Most of them, maybe some of them, but most of them, it's just for them to feel well, to feel in harmony with themselves. It's exactly the same principle. When you do it for yourself, it's for yourself. The first person to love is yourself. Having a harmonious house is what we call feng shui. It doesn't mean nice decoration and so on, a nice color. No, it's just to be arranged, okay? Because it's the flows of energy can circulate harmoniously. You know, when you clean up, when you arrange your house, you arrange your mind as well. This is linked. There is a resonance with it. Listen some certain frequencies, musics you can find on the internet, a lot of them on YouTube, for example 432 Hertz or 524 Hertz and so on. The best one is the Bachelbel's canon. Okay, this one is like a massage of chakras. This is super important. Bath of lights. Okay, even if you don't have the sun, okay, having some, this is light therapy. Okay, to have a light, for example, a lamp. Okay, it costs 100 euros and so on. So it's an investment, but at least it's changing so much. It's helping you to open up your third eye. It's helping you to have, let's say, harmonious circadian cycle. It means the cycles to sleep well. When you sleep well, you wake up fresh, more at ease, more comfortable, more, let's say, this is more favorable to be in harmony as well. So, everything is linked. Ask for help, okay? To universe, to your angels, to God, to nature, to whatever, the source, whatever. But I rely on you. I rely upon you, okay? Guide me, okay? this is important. Ask God or the source and so on to take it out, your bitterness sometimes. I'm too fed up. Please help me. I try to find back a refuge, okay? To be a refugee towards your harmony and so on. Write a list of all the things you don't like for your life, for what you are, your life, and for life in general. And then burn it. Do it as a ritual many times, and you visualize like the smoke is disappearing, is neutralized. This is alchemy, concretely. Do the same on the other way, right? Write all the positive things you want, and for yourself, for your life, and for life in general. And actually, it's up to you, but you can, at your own scale, but you can also bury it. Take a picture and you read it regularly. Like this, it becomes a second nature. It's integrated within, it's like a reciting in your consciousness. And also, it sends waves of activating the events. Okay, it's principle of visualization, key 36 if you want, and law of attraction. Last one, pronounce the name of the divine, of God, of the universe, the source, and so on, because it's activating. In Islam, there are 99 names of God, the merciful and so on, the great merciful and so on. Whatever the name, okay, giving me a name is annihilating all the potential I could be. This is Søren Kierkegaard, a Danish philosopher. It can be no name as well, and a feeling, okay. As Rumi said, silence is the language of God. All the rest is poor translation. Okay, so, but the fact to be on this vibration, as we say, light, love, and God are synonyms for me. Okay, so it's just fullness, completeness, harmony. Okay, so the more you repeat that, same like Masuro Emoto, I hate you, and then disharmonious pattern, I love you, God, universe, whatever, actually, this creating high vibration. As a conclusion, even if it's endless, and especially is in practice, so that's why it's endless, ascension is high frequencies, okay? And when you are bitter, it's low density. Matter, you have problems, trouble, matter is density. Matter, there is no matter, there is only energy for which the vibration has been highly reduced to be perceptible to our senses. This is Einstein, okay? The more you will vibrate like this, the more you will be inwardly harmonious and thereby outwardly harmonious, because both are linked. You are not a drop in the ocean, you are the ocean, entire ocean within a drop. This is from Rumi. Tesla say each living being is an engine connected to the driving wheel of the universe. Universe, Y-O-U, universe, this is my interpretation. While one might think that each living being is only affected by its direct environment, its external sphere of influence extends to infinity. That's why reconnecting individually allows to activate very positive things within the world, the universe, and because we have the universe within us. Okay, so no need to change the world, be the change that you want to be in the world, introspection within, okay? Rising your vibration is not the only thing you have to do, and it's up to you, but this is the most contributive part of the job to shift to the new era, to the fifth dimension, whatever the name, a new word. And this is linked to the theory of the 100th monkey, on which I talk in the key of energies and so on. If you want to deepen, by the way, I invite you to watch the video between 20 and 21. You have 30 techniques to be happy and rising your vibration, and also between 40 and 41. Also, I invite you to watch the key 12 regarding energies, the 4 videos 73, and the key 28 for inner child, and also humor 58. The most important recommendation that I repeat always, but it should be a second nature. Every event, every encountering, every time you meet someone, every time you are facing an action, think like this, binarily. I am in the fear, in the separation, and or I am in love, in the harmony or the unity. Okay, up to you to decide. But frankly speaking, it's more comfortable to be in the second option. Well, I invite you to meditate, and also not only to meditate, to apply what's vibrating within you. Okay, so I hope all these humble advice tips will help you to shape the master key of consciousness, the field of consciousness, of love, or whatever you want. As you know, all the roads lead to Rome and to the Dome. Thank you for your attention, and see you very soon.